Everybody, welcome back to some more Offworld Trading Company. This video, I mean, obviously there will be gameplay going on in the background. I'm doing this live, so... but I did want this video to be more of a sort of, I guess, update video, because I haven't really uploaded anything in the past few days. So I'll try and explain that all. I mean, I know, obviously not many people watch my videos at this point. But, I mean, the people that do, I feel like I should anyway, just for the sake of doing it. I am going to put on an employee because, as I said, I don't really want to focus on their gameplay too much this video. I just want to sort of talk about what's going on with the channel, like what I want to do with it in the future, etc, etc. All that, just crap. Anyway, I'm just going to make sure we get the start right here, because it'd be embarrassing if I still lost, even on employee. Iron there. Okay, that looks good. Anyway, so as I said, haven't really uploaded anything in the past few days. Mainly just because, I mean, I did say I was gonna be, cancel that. I did say I was going to be doing videos for the original Dawn of War, like Dark Crusade and Soulstorm, and I did do videos for them, but because of like going out with my girlfriend, seeing people, and just generally being a bit lazy, also just saltiness with the game, trying to record it, it's not well balanced and all that stuff. So, and with a combination of all a bunch of different factors, I haven't really done much recording or uploading or anything for the past week, really. It feels like, maybe even a bit less. Which is fine. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's one of those things where, like, what the thing is, like, it depends. I've still really got to decide what I want to do with this channel. At the moment, I've got next to no idea. I don't know what I want to do with this channel. I just get wins. I'll be fine for now. End goal is like doing this for like a job or career. That's the ultimate goal. Will I get there anytime soon? Fuck knows. I could have no idea. Like, it would be nice to be able to do that. But I mean, that's gonna be, I mean, I've only been doing this for what, like a couple of months at this point, probably not even that. I mean, that's next to nothing. I mean, I'm not going to expect, you know, classic saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. My channel, I'm not going to be famous in a day. That's fine. I can accept that. At the moment, this is still just a hobby. I will set that to auto buy. That would be like a nice end goal, but at the moment, it's obviously unrealistic because I just started. And like with this channel, I like a lot of the reason why people would watch someone play games is because they're good at it. You know, you go watch a game because you want to learn it, get better at it, etc, etc. I'm obviously, if you've watched any of my other videos, that's obviously not going to be me. I'm not a professional player at this, or at any game for that matter, really. Which is fine. I mean, obviously you don't have to be the best player at anything to be enjoyable to watch. I hope to just provide that through commentary. That is the goal. So, I mean, that's just something that's going to take time. I mean, if I was a good player, you know, you can go post in place and be like, oh, you know, check out this amazing play that I did, etc, etc, and then people notice you and so on. Whereas this, I mean, I'm just another person doing videos. I mean, I can't imagine how many people do videos like this. I think one time I just typed in Offworld Trading Company just to see how many results there were. There was something like 60,000. So, you know, I've got to hope that out of the, what, like 30 videos I've made, you know, that they've got to be picked out of, you know, 60,000, which is pretty unlikely. It's one of those things where views and likes and just, it's going to be a slow build up. I can accept that. And it will be a snowball effect, but until then, it's just going to be pretty stagnant. Me just doing this as a hobby, just for the sake of doing it, because why not? As I was saying, I did record some Soulstorm, but because I've just been so lazy with everything, basically, I can't, like, as of the time of me recording this, it's 23rd of May, so Total War Warhammer, which is going to be the next big game that I cover, comes out tomorrow. and I can't finish and upload a campaign, like a full campaign, within that time. So that's what I'm doing Offworld. It's short and sweet. I can just put it up there. Obviously it's something that's been seen on my channel before, so it's not going to be anything weird. I mean, it's something that people are probably used to at this point, so I can just chuck that in, and then that's fine. That's how it'll be. Yeah, so I mean, that's like the summary of it mostly. I can't really think of what else there is to it. Yeah, I'm like, I don't really know. I don't have too much else to talk about in this. That's the summary of most of it here. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I mean, other things. I mean, I obviously play games a lot. I watch all the other YouTubers and all that. And it would be good to end up doing something like that. I mean, obviously it's going to take a very long time for this to become a very sustainable job. And I know if I did streaming as well, that would help. But at the moment, it's just a hobby. That's all it is at the moment. And that's fine. It is enjoyable doing this. It is a very different experience, just sort of sitting here playing games and trying to talk to yourself and yeah, it's different. That's all I can really say about it. I mean, most games that I play, I will just play by myself. There's a lot of games like League and Hearthstone that I play, you know, on the side that I don't record, that I play with friends. And the reason I play games like this, and you know, I don't put videos like Hearthstone and League, which I play more than most other games. The reason I don't do them is, oh, they're frozen. Okay. The reason I don't do that is because they're obviously very large games, and it makes it just that much harder to be noticed. That's why, I mean, I do enjoy strategy games. I'm not just doing this for the sake of being noticed. I do enjoy strategy games. I've loved Paradox up until this point. I've loved Civilization, all the Total War series, all those games I love playing. And I'm more than happy to like do them with, like, record them for videos. And I think it's a bit easier because in larger games such as Hearthstone and League of Legends, to become noticed, you've sort of just got to be good to really sort of stand out there. Like, that's how you sort of make a noticeable difference in the game. Are we making money? No, we're not. Oh, because that's still frozen. Fuck. So yeah, I mean, that's all there is to that. Simple as that. Are we not getting more water? Shortage of everything, apparently. So yeah, what else do we want? Electronics would be good. We've got more than enough aluminium left over. Carbon and silicon. I think that's next. Do we have silicon? Yeah, there's silicon, boy. Oh yeah, you betcha, there's silicon. We've got the carbon. One. Yeah, that's more than enough to produce it. Goody. Electronics. Alright, so yeah, that's that. I mean, I don't really know what else to talk about at this point. That was basically the summary of what I needed to talk about, or what I wanted to talk about. Yeah, that's that. I mean, I don't know what else to say, really. That's about it. We won't need to auto supply those, it's fine. Yeah, we'll just walk towards buying people out at this point. So yeah, that's that. I really hope Total War doesn't flop. It looks like a good game. It looks like it's well finished. It's one of those things where, obviously, on the Total War channel, the YouTube channel, they've showed a lot of gameplay and all that, and it looks really nice. But it could be in the same situation as Stellaris, where on their stream, yeah, they streamed it, and like it was a great stream to watch. I actually really enjoyed watching it. But you don't really know if... Sorry, I've got the burps and just ate beforehand, so... you don't really know if what they're showing you is everything in the game. That was sort of the big thing about Stellaris. There was so much hype about the game. Like, I mean, I'm at fault too. I mean, I was just as hype as everyone else. But I just got sucked in as well, and just... Yeah, I got sucked in as well, and it came to the point where I was watching this stream thinking, oh my god, this game looks amazing, I can't wait to try it. and then you get the game and you realize, well, now that I'm actually playing it, I'm starting to realize it's it is missing a lot of stuff. Yeah, that was kind of disappointing about it. It would have been nicer if that was a game that I could have played for a lot longer. Would have given me something better to do, but unfortunately it did not. So I mean, that's fine. So we didn't. I definitely should have upgraded first as opposed to buying people out. I forget how expensive it can be sometimes to buy people out in this. These pirates are really annoying. Okay, they're gone. I've got the Midas touch apparently. Yeah, we are actually making power now. Good.
Pirates. I hate those filthy bandits.
Medic storm as usual.
Has been upgraded.
Wait, do we need more food? Looks like we do. I can just put that off. More water. Get more food. That should cover all that. Ah, that noise. Ah. I know I've complained about it a lot, and every time it pops up I complain about it, but you guys are good. That is a horrendous noise. I wish they fixed that. Anyway. Did I not? Dynamite, I don't care about that. I just want the electronics factory. I need glass. We never were producing that. We have some silicon, but not enough to justify it, I don't think. Yeah, we are making money from power. Not much, but we are making money.
Let this be a lesson to you all. Screw with us, and we'll screw with you.
Maybe getting more food is a better idea. Why aren't we? Oh, just this dust storm. That's why. Now we're going to be losing money on power. I can just cover that. That's fine. Now we're getting heaps of food. Okay, it's just because of the dust storm. That makes sense now. And also not producing electronics. No, we are. It's just slow because I guess the carbon isn't coming in too quickly. Which is understandable. Definitely should go to just buy up purple. I do need the off-world market first. That's #1 priority. So what do we need? Steel, glass, and electronics. So I'll make sure not to sell any of those. Sell some carbon, sell some silicon. Sell all this stuff here. That's the really good expensive stuff. Where is the colony? Let's build it there. Yeah, that's that. Oh, I'm tired. I'm excited. I think I trailed off with my point there. I was saying that what buildings were shorted out? Just quickly. It's fine. Yeah. So as I was saying, like, you know, obviously in the gameplay and all the videos and stuff that they show you, it looks really amazing and awesome, but until you actually see the game, it could be anything. So it looks like they're putting a lot of detail. It looks like there's a lot of variation with the races and whatnot, so it should be good. I'm excited for it. You should be too, if you are going to get that game. Okay, that is going down. Yeah, that's that. I mean, I will revisit Stellaris in maybe a year. Unfortunately, like, I probably will have to buy the DLC that they will indefinitely release to make it better, which is kind of a disappointing thing from Paradox, because beforehand they had a really good market stance. I mean, they were a really, like, solid company. I mean, they still are. They still make amazing games. You can't deny that. Stellaris is probably one of their biggest flops so far. But before that, they were so good. They were so good to the fans. But Stellaris really felt like a betrayal. I mean, a lot of people say that it was sort of similar with EU4. Is that mine? Well, it's not. I just don't think we're producing enough carbon. Need more claims. Just auto supply that. A lot of people say that with EU4, how sure it's a good game, but you got to get all the DLC to do that, to really, like, make it the best game possible. And where's purple? You're over there. Let's just do that there. Maximum surge. Oh, achievement right there for you. Pretty neat. Not that useful, but neat nonetheless. It'd be good to buy it purple. It's not gonna be easy. I'll buy it blue here and then we'll go for purple. How much do we need? 400,000. That is not cheap. We are selling the best thing. Yeah, it just... Damn it, I should have re-protected it. Damn it. I needed that. I'm a goon. I was not paying attention. That's sort of what happens when you talk. It's not easy to do both. Again, I think I've tried off from other points before, but strategy games are good because it allows you to play a bit slower, focus on how you're playing, which is good because that's something that I need, I think. If I wasn't talking, I think I could play better, but I don't think it's as enjoyable if you're just sort of sitting there playing. And I've got to see market price. 68,000 is 412, so that's 5,000 each. I think it might be best to buy it this guy. It's got shares in like everyone. Let's do that. We have like a lot of stock just sitting here. You're gonna cost 500,000. I need 16,000 to. I'm gonna mutiny back my off-world market. Just because I kind of need it to keep shipping off oxygen. That's how you make like 90% of your money in the late game here. I wouldn't say 90%, that's probably a bit much, but it's really good for getting those quick buying things. That wasn't a very good sentence at all. I'm aware of that. I'm pretty tired at this point. It's not even that late, it's only 9:30. It's been a long week, I guess. One of those things. I know it doesn't make for the most exciting commentaries, I'm quite aware, but I mean, I'm just, at this point, it's just waiting for Total War. I cannot, like, explain to you how excited I am for it. I've needed a good game to really, like, capture my attention. When EU4 first came out, I was fucking hooked on that game. That was like a drug. Within the first week of getting it, I was already up to 60 hours or something. Something ridiculous like that. Him. Jesus Christ, we had a lot there. Holy crap. Jesus Christ, I was not aware how much we had left over there. What else could we get here? More yeah, let's get more electronics. Holy fuck balls. Look how expensive those electronics are. That is ridiculous. No wonder we got so much when we sold all that crap. That was ridiculous. And again, Newcastle doesn't matter at all. Yeah, no, when EU4 first came out, because I never really used to be a big strategy game player. I mean, as far as I got with it was probably like Roller Coaster Tycoon from way back when. That's a very ancient game. But I remember when I saw, not City Skyline, SimCity. I think when that first came out, I saw it, I'm like, oh, you know, this game looks pretty dope. And from there, I started watching Quill. And then from there, I found Crusader Kings, and then I had played Mountain Blade before that, but I'd never really taken into account Paradox. Like I never really paid attention to who developed the games. That wasn't a big thing for me. Why is this guy not making, not giving me any money? I don't know. I apologize if you can hear a random screaming in the background. That would be my brothers. I am only 19 and this obviously isn't my full-time job, so I do still live in a house with my parents and etc, etc. Just a normal kid, so I do live in a house with other people, so they tend to scream for absolutely no reason whatsoever. It's one thing I never understood with my brother. He's a louder person by nature, which is fine. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, it's just his personality. But sometimes he'll just scream around the house, and I've never understood why. it would just be like a scream, just not in fear of anything or of excitement. It just screams, just like a loud shriek, and I just don't understand it.
Pirates.
Yeah, I mean, I am a quieter person by nature. But I guess I couldn't fully understand as to why he does that. Let's cancel that, and we want to make those the permanent shipments. Buy him. What do we want to buy next? Probably him. We're making heaps of these guys now. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. Where was I going with this? Yeah, he just screams. I don't understand it. So, you ever hear just random screaming in my videos for like, yeah, that'll explain that. I know. Still, one thing I've still got to figure out with my microphone is, I know if while I don't want to point it out, because then it's one of those things where once you point it out, you don't stop hearing it. It's sort of like a semi-placebo effect. But I'm completely caught up on words here. It's been a long day. I'm not even gonna continue with that thought. It's long gone. It's off into Wonderland. Yeah, I mean, we've won this, obviously. There's no way he'd be able to buy us out. We were way too expensive, and our stock price is ginormous. Yeah, so I mean, this will probably be like the end of the video, so I don't really have too much else to say. Not that I ever really did in the first place. And I mean, in my world, what have we got? I mean, I've got the Australian election coming up. Nowhere near as exciting or interesting as the American election, but I mean, it's there. It's happening soon. I don't pay attention to any of the political parties in my local area or of my country, because I'm a 19-year-old boy, so I just don't really pay attention to any of that, because I sit inside all day and just play video games and don't particularly have a very good worldly view. So that's that. You guys are saved. I won. You can stop listening to me talk little shit out of my ass. I know not little, but it might as well be shit. Anyway, the reason we won that because electronics was super expensive and it was on an easier difficulty. So yeah, that's that. I mean, pretty shit boring game. It was supposed to be like a pseudo channel update, just sort of outlining what's going on, what the plan is. So you'll probably see this video and probably just one more tomorrow, just to spill I hate words, they're hard. Anyway, they will cover the void of time between now, as of the 23rd of May, until Total War Warhammer. So yeah, you guys hopefully enjoy that. So yeah, anyway, as usual, leave a like, leave a comment, do all that shit, I don't care. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.